Hoffa.
Oh, heart so cold. They think I sold my soul. Like I would ever sell my soul. No, they wanna know how I'm so cold with it. My niggas see me and say, bro, did it. My diamonds dancing got them so livid. If you a hater, man,
I might have fucked a couple big bitches, but I never fuck with jealousy. Niggas talking like a op, keep the same energy. Homie said we crew still, but Brody just a friend of me. I don't fuck with you still, you know I got a memory.
I never changed like Hov said. You can't relate if you never slept on a cold bed. You wasn't plucking roaches off of mold bread with holes in your pro cats. I was only a teen, but felt more like an old head.
Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
How competitive are you? Rap-wise.
Oh, rap? Not so
Rap-wise.
much. I thought like games, I'm like probably a little bit.
Oh God, no, not get like
Oh.
rap-wise.
I don't know. I can't say that that's something that I've been in anymore. When I first started, yes, I wanted to be the best. Wanted to, bars after bars. I think now I want to impress myself. I like that feeling when you're in the studio and you come up with something, you're like, oh shit, I did that shit. Like, that, I like that. I like, making obviously 6-syllable, 7-syllable rhymes and schemes and figuring, you know what I mean? Like bars that go even deeper than you thought. Like, I like that, but I like it when they're fun. I don't like it when it's this super serious. I don't find that interesting.
Any dream collaborations?
I don't know, whatever aligns, honestly. I hope to align with artists that I can collab with and we can also be friends, which sounds super lame for me to just be looking at. But I'm serious, I'm a person. Like, there's not that often that you, like, lately, like I said, with my podcast, like, I get to, talk to people. But first we build, and then we talk. Because it's very much like we getting lit and we're talking. And so sometimes it's just, like, very, it's better to be with a good vibe. If your publicist brings you, we might not even vibe. That might be awkward as fuck because I do it live. So there is no cutting. There is no nothing. Whatever happens, it just unravels in front of the, internet. And I've been meeting really cool people that I end up kicking it with. We don't even post nothing. It's just like, come to the ranch, let's hang out, or,
What's the name of the show?
Go Every Night Nights. Every Night Nights.
Every Night Nights.
On my yeah, my channel's called Everyday Days, and then my podcast called Every Night Nights.
Sure.
Because it was my everyday days. Instead of being Snow the product, I'm Claudia. That's my name. Nice to meet everybody. But yeah, so then Everyday Days, the word play was Every Night Nights. And I made a podcast during COVID. And it was good. Because that meant I didn't have to do any of these cheesy ass live stream shows to keep my money while there was no touring, which was fucking terrible. Did y'all see that? When everybody was having to do live stream shows,
yeah.
It was so sad.
I mean, the only thing that good that came out of it was verses, really.
That's the only thing.
That was it. That was all we had.
No, Club Quarantine came out of that.
Club Quarantine. That was like a one-off. Like Versus, you got to
Versus
see.
was
lit.
Yeah, Versus was definitely.
Club
Hey,
Quarantine.
y'all shitting on Club Quarantine. I'm sorry.
Not
guys.
at all.
It happened as often as
that was just our entertainment right there. You know what I'm saying?
Club Quarantine was definitely cool, but you was always dancing in your living room. But like Versus, you got to see this person versus this person. You hear all them catalogs together. This shit was fire.
No, that is dope.
As young Claudia becoming Snow, like, was there a particular like artist that you like? No, I'm coming for your spot. Like, when I come up in there, I'm taking over.
I don't think for anyone's spot. I wanted to be friends with. I'm telling you, like I wanted to meet them. Like I wanted to I genuinely just wanted to know them. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna fucking, that'd be crazy. But no, I think every time I've met Miss Lauryn Hill, the fact that she's so nice is still to this day dope. I think Missy was amazing. Is amazing, sorry. Aaliyah is fire. Fucking Timbaland was dope. Genuine, obviously all that 90s R&B, all that. But yeah, I thought it was
you still
fucking
keeping
super.
alive, by the way.
Right, I'm vibing. Yeah, I think Ludacris was one of my favorite rappers. I think just technically as a rapper, he was just a very good rapper. So having a song with him to me was dang, That was dope.
That's fire.
Little me was happy.
That's fire.
But yeah, I don't know.
Little me.
Luda doesn't get enough.
That boy, man,
He don't get it. People try to
You're
play him too
Yeah.
often.
If you-
Who be trying to play Luda though?
By the
Luda's a
way,
problem.
that Tell It How It Is or Tell It Like It Is, whatever his song was,
Mhm.
that's why I got my business in order. I listened to that whole fucking song. So when I met him, that's all I wanted to tell him. Was like, your song. I played it so much and he said, you know, sign yourself to yourself and start signing your own checks and all that shit. Everything from trademark to copy. Like if you don't have your business right, it's because you just didn't listen. Because people warned you. People told you. From Jay-Z to fucking Ludacris to fucking everybody. Everybody been saying it.
Mm-hmm. No, shout out to
Lupe Fiasco. I feel like listening to
Shout out
Lupe
to
Fiasco or
Lupe Fiasco.
B.O.B.
and
all
Luda.
them, like warning you about the game. Sometimes I even thought maybe I was like, damn, maybe it was like a self-fulfilled prophecy that I went into the label thinking they was gonna fuck me over. I'm like, maybe I went in there a little bit already, or maybe that's just what was gonna happen, and at least I was warned. You never know.
What would you change about your road from point A to point B besides listening to Dove? Like, is there anything you look back and think?
I'm telling you, the advice I'm giving people now is because that's what I wish I would have done. I wish I would have worked on myself before getting myself into some business that maybe I wasn't completely ready to get into. Because this shit'll try you. This shit'll try all your insecurities. They will just pop out at you and you won't even fucking realize it. People will be in your ear. If you're seeking validation from other people, that shit'll fuck you up because now what if you're around the wrong person, or what if you're looking for this, or this cool guy's telling you do this when this, you know, dorky, nerdy person's telling you to do this, but you listen to the cool person because you're looking for validation because maybe you got something inside of you that, you know, all these things, like you get lost in the sauce real quick. Next thing you know, you get spit out. With me, at least.
Know your worth.
Yeah.
You gotta know your worth.
You gotta know who you are.
Right.
You gotta know who you are. You gotta know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people want it. Some people want to be famous. Some people want to be good. Some people want to mix of both. You gotta know who you are. If you don't know who you are, you come walking in trying, like she said. I hear her story. You hear about her marrying young, having a child young. She was in that relationship for 10 years, grew into another person. Thankfully, it was able to shake out well, but that could have went terrible. Like,
but it's honestly because I'm an honest person. Because I was honest with him. I was honest with my family. I've always taken care of my family. I was honest with people at Atlantic. I was honest. I feel like with everybody that's been a part of my life, I feel like I've kept it real. You know what I mean? Like I told you, like I told you I was going to do the interview. I was going to come back. I came back. Like with Dove, like that's been my person since when I was walking, like being out here doing all the blog stuff. This still my fucking person, you know? Like, I feel like my brother, my cousin, like my original DJ, the guy that shot the Holy Shit video that was on World Star, like, that guy's the guy that shot my whole fucking tour this time, last time. Like, I've just stayed true to the people that have stayed true to me, and I think that will always allow you to bounce back and shake back from mistakes or L's or whatever, because people are like, nah, but, like, they'll give you that little room for mistakes because they know, like, you've always kept it real with them. I think that's been my saving fucking grace.
That's dope. Having some solid people in your corner.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
trials and tribulations will show you who's solid, who sticks around when it's not so great.
You got to be careful too, because some people that stick around is yes men and women, and just will groom you on that. And just because when the fame start growing, they start getting their own. What I'm gonna get out of it? I want to be around. I want to continue to get the money. I want to get the fame, the likes too. So it's a crazy balance when you're an artist and you figuring stuff out. But I think it's important to have people around you that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
You know, especially before the fame,
Yeah.
the money and everything started rolling
Like,
in.
you got all family.
Yeah.
Like half your, I didn't mean to say, I wasn't gonna say payroll, but like half the people rocking with you on some work shit are like directly related to you, or like have been around since whenever. That's what it looks like.
That's fire.
Yeah. 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 I mean, definitely.
Was that intentional or it just shook out like that?
Why you giving me mixed signals? Let's be honest, you want some dick in you. Or you don't. I don't know. Baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just nah.
they just stop playing.